Giving your friends and family the fingers. Coming right up on Weekend at the Cottage. Welcome to Weekend at the Cottage. I'm Nick Manojlovic. I'm so happy to be giving your friends and family, and even you, the fingers. The best chicken fingers ever. You are going to love them. At the end of this, I'm going to suggest you visit our dedicated website, weekendatthecottage.com. You'll find the full recipe plus story and photos for you to reference. You can also watch this video and a whole bunch of other videos on our dedicated YouTube channel. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Finally, why not have a chat with my incredible business partner, the one and only Carol Bogazzi. She's managing our social media platforms on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I just know you're gonna fall in love with these chicken fingers. Now to begin the recipe, let me show you what you're gonna need. Nothing too complicated, everything readily available. We're gonna start by assembling a couple of spices. Into a small bowl, we're adding 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of ancho powder, 3 teaspoons of chili powder. Let's say you can't find that smoky ancho powder, just add an extra teaspoon of the chili powder. Then we're adding a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Stir those ingredients together. Now we're gonna take 2 teaspoons of that mix, 1 and 2 into a small bowl. We're gonna be adding this to 2 eggs. So we're gonna crack 2 eggs, add that first little bit of the spice mix, whisk it together, set it to the side. You're gonna need that in a few moments. Now we're taking out a food processor, about 80 grams of tortilla chips. Whatever kind, your favorite will work. Place the tortilla chips into the canister of your food processor. You still have some of that spice mix. We're gonna sprinkle it in. Then you're gonna run your food processor until those tortilla chips are all crunched up. Now we're gonna transfer that tortilla mixture out onto a plate. Time to bread our chicken. I'm using chicken breast for the recipe. When you're doing this at home, allow 1 breast per person. It's skinless and boneless. I'm gonna lay it on a cutting board. Knife goes through all the way horizontally, dividing the breast into 2, and then you can go back and cut the chicken breast into long strips. You have your chicken strips, you have your spiced egg wash, and then you have your crumbled tortilla chips for breading. I also have a big rectangular baking sheet with a wire rack. I find that cooking chicken fingers on this wire rack really ensures they come out crispy. I've turned the oven on to 450 degrees. Now it's time to bread these chicken fingers. You can just take 1 strip, dip it in the egg to fully coat it, over to the tortilla bits, and you're gonna left, right, make sure it's fully coated, over onto your wire rack. Let's do that again. We're taking a piece of chicken, we're gonna dip it in the egg wash, make sure it's fully coated, then over onto the tortilla bits. And you can press down into the tortilla bits to make sure that chicken finger is completely coated. And you're gonna continue until all of your chicken fingers are coated. Right about now, your oven is preheated to 450 degrees. We're gonna slide our baking sheet in, and we're going to bake these for 20 minutes on the nose. While they're baking, how about a couple of suggestions for things that go really well with these chicken fingers? First, click up here to make our spicy dipping sauce really fantastic with this recipe. A little bit of sour cream, mayo, lime juice, and spices. Perfect to dip your chicken fingers into when they're done. Another great idea is our fantastic salad. So refreshing, really easy to make. It's perfect when served on the side of the chicken fingers. When your chicken fingers are done, you can bring them out of the oven, crack them open, and you can see so juicy and so fantastic with that beautiful crispy crunch on the outside. You can serve it with salad as we're doing today. Fantastic. I love serving this midday with some tortilla chips, our salsa salad, spicy dipping sauce. Make sure you have some lime on the side to squeeze. Put them in an attractive container like this, and you have a stellar service for our tortilla chip chicken fingers. Say that 10 times fast. Better still, why don't you just enjoy them? Take a bite, dig in everybody. Until next time, enjoy.